Hey! So we're continuing our conversation on the Qur'an. Baqara, Sura 2, Part 2, starting on verse 182. But if anyone fears partially a wrongdoing on the part of the testator and make peace between the parties concerned, there is no wrong in him, for Allah is forgiving, most merciful. 183. O ye who believe, fasting is prescribed to you as it was prescribed to those before you, that ye may learn self-restraint. 184. Fasting for a fixed number of days, but if any of you is ill or on a journey, the prescribed number should be made up from days later. For those who can do it with hardship is a ransom. The feeding of one that is indignant, but that will give more of his own free will. It is better for him, and it is better for you, that ye fast, if only ye knew. 185. Ramadan is the month in which was sent down the Qur'an as a guide to mankind, also clear signs for guidance and judgment between right and wrong. So every one of you who is present at his home during that month should spend it in fasting. But if anyone is ill or on a journey, the prescribed period should be made up days later. Allah intends every facility for you. He does not want to put you to difficulties. He wants you to complete the prescribed period and to glorify him, and that he has guided you, and perchance ye shall be grateful. 186. When my servants ask thee concerning me, I am indeed close to them. I listen to the prayer of every supplicant. When he calleth on me, let them also, with a will, listen to my call, and believe in me, that they may walk in the right way. 187. Permitted to you on the nights of the fast is the approach to your wives. They are your garments, and ye are their garments. Allah knoweth what ye used to do secretly among yourselves, but he turned to you and forgave you. So now associate with them and seek what Allah hath ordained for you, and eat and drink until the white thread of dawn appear to you distinct from its black thread. Then complete your fast till the night appears, but do not associate with your wives while ye are in retreat in the mosques. Those are limits set by Allah. Approach not nigh thereto. Thus doth Allah make clear his signs to men, that they may learn self-restraint. So self-restraint seems very important. It's repeated a lot, so it means you have to try. 188. And do not eat up your property among yourselves for vanities, nor use it as bait for the judges with intent that ye may eat up wrongfully and knowingly a little of other people's property. I like how it says do not that would okay, for vanity. So that could be talking today about credit cards. Like spending all your money to the point where you have credit for useless garbage. Like Black Friday, that holiday, I don't know if you guys have that where you are. But okay, we have Thanksgiving, which is supposed to be a day where you give thanks for the final harvest. And right after that, there's a sale where everything is discounted. And people, if you watch footage on YouTube, people push, shove, and fight for movies, socks, pants, shirts, TVs. They'll tug things out of kids' hands. So I think that's what came into my mind reading that verse 188. And it says, do not use it your money, your bait, as bait for judges. So that to me would be don't use your money to bribe a cop, to bribe a judge. 189. They ask thee concerning the new moon, say they are but signs to mark fixed periods of time in the affairs of men. And for pilgrimage, it is no virtue if ye enter your house from the back. It is virtue if ye fear God. Enter houses through the proper doors, and fear Allah, that ye may prosper. 190. Fight in the cause of Allah those who fight you, but do not transgress limits, for Allah loveth not transgressors. So don't be excessive, don't go above and beyond when it comes to having self-defense. 191. And slay them wherever ye catch them, and turn them out from where they have turned out you. For tumult and oppression are worse than slaughter. But fight them not at the sacred mosque, unless they first fight you there. But if they fight you, slay them. Such is the reward of those who suppress faith. 192. But if they cease, Allah is often forgiving, most merciful. 193. And fight them on until there is no more tumult or oppression, and there prevail justice and faith in Allah. But if they cease, let there be no hostility, except to those who practice oppression. 194. The prohibited month for the prohibited month, and so for all things prohibited, there is the law of equality. If then any one transgresses the prohibition against you, transgress ye likewise against him. But fear Allah, and know that Allah is with those who restrain themselves. 195. And spend of your substance in the cause of Allah, and make not your own hands contribute to your destruction. But do good, for Allah loveth those who do good. 196. And complete the Hajj or the Umrah in service of Allah. But if ye are prevented from completing it, send an offering for sacrifice, such as ye may find, and do not shave your heads until the offering reaches the place of sacrifice. If any of you is ill, or has an ailment in his scalp necessitating shaving, he should in compensation either fast, or feed the poor, or offer sacrifice. And when ye are in peaceful conditions again, if anyone wishes to continue the Umrah unto the Hajj, he must make an offering, such as he can afford. But if he cannot afford it, he should fast 3 days during the Hajj, and 7 days on his return, making 10 days in all. This is for those whose household is not in the precincts of the sacred mosque. And fear Allah, and know that Allah is strict in punishment. Verse 197. For Hajj are the months well known. If any one undertakes that duty therein, let there be no obscenity, nor wickedness, nor wrangling in the Hajj. And whatever good ye do, be sure Allah knoweth it, and take a provision with you for the journey. But the best of provisions is right conduct. So fear me, O ye that are wise. 198. It is no crime in you if ye seek of the bounty of your Lord during the pilgrimage. Then when ye pour down from Mount Arafat, celebrate the praise of Allah at the sacred monument, and celebrate his praises as he has directed you, even though before this ye went astray. 199. Then pass on at a quick pace from the place whence it is usual for the multitude so to do, and ask for Allah's forgiveness, for Allah is often most merciful. I messed up. For Allah is often forgiving, most merciful. 200. So when ye have accomplished your holy rites, celebrate the praises of Allah, as ye used to celebrate the praises of your fathers. Yea, with far more heart and soul. There are men who say, Our Lord, give us thy bounties in this world, but they will have no portion in the hereafter. 201. And there are men who say, Our Lord, give us good in this world and good in the hereafter, and defend us from the torment of the fire. 202. To these will be allotted what they have earned, and Allah is quick in account. So the Hajj, that is when you travel, right? That's when you travel to the Mecca. Interesting. And pass on a quick pace from the place whence it is usual for the multitude to do so, and ask forgiveness. So when you go to the Hajj, you ask for forgiveness and provisions. So you have to bring some food, water. Very cool. Okay, family.